Excuse me, I'm Peter Travers, and I'm the movie critic for Rolling Stone, and in my hand is a Super 8 camera. Now, if I had 11 hours, I would explain how this worked. Instead, I'm going to tell you about a movie called Super 8, which you've been hearing about. You've been seeing trailers for it all over the place, online, everywhere. And what you probably know, because they kept it secret, because J.J. Abrams, the director of this, remember, he's the guy that thought up Lost, so he likes secrets. And he is joined up with his producer, Steven Spielberg. And they have kind of done this thing that's a mixture of both of them. And why is that? Why would they be so concerned about kids 12 to 14 years old making Super 8 movies before the days of camcorders and camera phones and every other kind of thing is? Why would they do it? Because they were obsessed. They were teenagers that did this. Spielberg did it. He made little 8mm movies. There weren't even Super 8 when he was born. And he hired J.J. Abrams when he was only 15 to organize his collection of 8mm movies while J.J. did this. Now, are you all baffled and confused? Good, because that's the way I wanted you. When you go into this movie, you shouldn't know too much. You should just know it's 5 guys making a Super 8 movie about zombies. Who wouldn't? If you were a kid, you'd want to make a zombie movie. But they go and shoot a scene at a real train station with Super 8 camera. Big train, locomotive behind them, doing this whole business. And what happens is that train goes off the rails, boom! The director of the movie drops Super 8 camera because he's scared to death. What did I just see in that? Super 8 camera lands there like this and picks up something. Except he doesn't know what it picks up until it comes back from the drugstore. Because in those days, in the 70s, you had to get it in, you had to get it processed. After that, I'm not saying anything, except there's a sweetness in this movie. There has a heart. It really has a heart. Now, when J.J. Abrams made his last scary movie, he wasn't the director. He was just the producer, and it was called Cloverfield, and it was about a monster that ate Manhattan, and I thought it was crap. I thought it was like, I didn't care. I didn't care about any of those people that got killed. Here you care. You care about this kid who is just lost his mother in an accident. And he is so sad, but he's in love with the beautiful blonde girl who's acting in the movie, played by Elle Fanning, who gives like this shining star performance. I mean, she's really good. Watch out, Dakota, watch your back. But we not only see little clips of the zombie movie they shot, and I love a scene where the kid gets nails in the back of his head because he's now a zombie and he walks like a zombie. So you can imagine all the zombies walking behind me. And when the actual Super 8 film comes back from the drugstore, we get to see some hairy arm, which is like a monster arm. And then we see other things. Now, the little kid with the braces, he has a great expression. He sneaks down the cave, sees the monster, and says, "Okay, wait a minute, what? What? And that's the feeling Super 8 gives you. The reason you need to see this movie is that not only does it have that innocence of the days when we had cameras that weighed 10 pounds like this one, but people obsessed with making movies, wanting to make them, wanting to scare you to death with them, and maybe even save the world. And that's why I think that Super 8 works. I think nobody's going to go out and buy these cameras, although, you know, maybe I could put this one on eBay. I don't know. But you're going to like this one for reasons you don't see coming. And that's a good thing. And I'm Peter Travers.